Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoying it.
And today we landed right here in the Poconos of Pennsylvania. Since Joy and I have been dating, we've been coming to Poconos. Way before we were filming, way before we were married. Because there are a lot of cool little funky stores here, good spots to eat. And that's what today's video is going to be about. We are standing in front of Hickory Valley Restaurant and Store, where they actually serve you breakfast in a pan. If we are coming to Poconos, we're eating breakfast here. We wanted to share this restaurant with you. And then today's filled of some little roadside attractions. Some we can't film inside, we just want to show the outsides. We're going to show you stuff like the big touristy candle shop, and then the candle shop you should go to. You want to get tons of candy? Where to get candy? A costume shop that ties to movie posters? All these weird things. It's going to be an adventure. Not really a single focus on a point, but more the Poconos in general. In the summer, we're not like coming, yes, you can come. You can ski camelback and all that. But there are some cool little gems here. So if you like that kind of thing, we always like, if you like the video, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel. Over 600 videos. It's a lot of videos. We've been on a lot of adventures that you could come on. You could go back, look at those old adventures. Comment down below. Do you come to the Poconos? Do you eat the pancakes? Because you should. But it's time to do this. Step right up, let's go for this ride. Little sad moment for Joe. Ham and eggs served in a pan, Pennsylvania Dutch take home. See right there where there's a yellow spot in the middle? They used to have a giant frying pan there. Like I said, but it's okay, because we still have roadside kitsch right in the front. All right, ready for this? This restaurant is awesome. Their mascot, a pig cracking an egg, the bird going, oh no! I actually have a bunch of coffee mugs at home from this spot with that logo on it. And then in the front, yes, you're looking at the right. We have a big grill that is in the shape of a pig. Just look at that pig. She's a smoker. Look at the eyelashes. Joe's like, Joe's a lot of people. Let's get inside, get our name in. Okay. Look how cool this spot is. There's pig collections all around the restaurant. Merch to bring home with you. Look, extra large eggs in a pan. You get your eggs smoked meat, eggs Benedict. This menu has such good stuff. I always want to come get the big bad wolf, but not today. That two little piggy sounds good. 2 eggs, 2 pancakes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for today. I was thinking of that. Or this choice of meat and pancakes. I could get some scrapple. Important facts to know, they are cash only. And the other important fact to know is if you see there's a breakfast and a lunch menu, that is because they close at 2 p.m. It's more of a breakfast and lunch type of spot. Joy, what are you thinking of? You going for breakfast or lunch? We're here at the cusp. You could choose. Just look at this. There's nowhere you're going to get breakfast as good as this. Served in the pan. Pancakes, scrapple, hash browns, eggs, and toast. You might be wondering, what is scrapple? Let me show you. They take pig, they make it into a mush, then they slap it down on the griddle, and it gets crispy on the outsides and creamy on the insides. And even though the idea might mess your brain, it's one of the greatest foods in this world. You should try it. And my lovely wife went for almost the same thing, except she has French toast and scrambled eggs. And mind you, I think like other touristy spots we go, this would be like over $20. It's like 15 bucks. It's an amazing breakfast. Sierra. Perfect. She's digging into that French toast. It's funny, one of my favorite things about breakfast, it makes me think of my grandfather when I was a little kid, is just simply the rye bread in yolk. That bite brings me back to my childhood. I love this place for breakfast. This is my favorite spot to eat in the Poconos. We have worked a little on the scrapple and we can finally see the home fries underneath the scrapple. Oh, so good. Mom always says breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So I made sure I ate all mine. Toast all gone. Joy's still working on it. But she finishes strong. Good to the last bite. Okay, maybe there's some crumbs. You did it, Joy. Good breakfast? Eaten out of a pan? I don't usually film in bathrooms, but if there is, there's a reason why. Looking at these walls, all the names carved in them, written on the walls. It looks like I'm not the only person that likes this restaurant. People have been coming here for generations. We got the cool pigs, Mardi Gras beads with pigs, awesome old photos. Oh, I love that restaurant. I've been coming here since I've been either 14 or 15 years old. My friend used to have a timeshare down the road. We stay in a little cabin, go skiing, and we come eat here. And it was so good, oh, hello, that when I was 16 years old, my dad took me and my best friend Garrett to Cedar Point Amusement Park. And after a whole day at Cedar Point, we left at midnight and drive home. And we were making too good a timing. It's a little windy. We were making too good a timing that my father pulled over to a rest stop, slept for 3 hours because we would have missed the restaurant opening, and he wanted to wait the 3 hours so we could come here for breakfast and then continue the drive home. It's true. It's true. We love it. Joy and I have been coming here since we've been coming to the Poconos. A few years ago, my friend got married not that far away, and for his wedding breakfast, we came here for his breakfast. I love it. And you can see you leave full.
Onward.
Huh?
Onward. So the next spot that we come to is the candle shop.
Now you might think we're going candle shopping. No. There is a reason we are coming to what I'm about to show you. You saw as we were driving in the front of the store, we're parked along the side because, ready for this, ready for this? Oh, that's right. Look at this building. Giant Skull, the Haunted. You might be like, is this a haunt? It's not. And sadly, we're not going to show you inside. I understand not all attractions want people to film, and this happens to be one of them. I've been trying for years and years to film inside here. Hopefully one day we will get that access. If you know people that work here and can get us that access, let us know. But however, this isn't a haunt.
But this spot has it where this was actually William Redwood Fisher's house. That he did experimenting on animals for the cure for smallpox vaccines.
Yeah, he was trying to make the vaccine for smallpox, so he tested on spider monkeys.
Yeah, so they're saying it's supposedly haunted because he died in this house. I can't really find that anywhere. I tried hard.
But this was his house.
This was where he did the experimenting to find the cure. So in the basement where you do like the haunted house version, they actually have like...
And it's not a haunted house, it's a haunted tour.
Haunted tour
I just don't want people to think like, it's not like scare actors jumping out at you. It's not the type of experience it is.
No. not like the haunted house, like stuff is gonna, there's like other houses that we go to that nobody jumps out at you. But it all goes through the basement, which that's where he did the experiment to find the cure. And because it was on the monkeys, that they actually have like the cages down there still, the original ones.
And that's why those would be the stairs up to the front of the candle shop, and it looks like you get the general admission from inside, and then they would give you a tour of this. It's just such a great facade of a building, looking like a castle. The first time we came, I thought it was a haunted house. I didn't know it was a monkey research center. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Next shop we get to are actually the shops at American Candle. Now, just so you know, if you never came to the Poconos before, you can't throw a rock without hitting a candle shop. There are tons. Right now, where we've been driving on Route 611, and I feel this is one of the bigger candle shops. And when I say candle shops, don't think it's only candles. Wait till we get inside. They have statues. They have ice cream, candies. I got my mom throw blankets. Joy got little. What's the artist? Jim Shore figurines. The little Christmas village, Halloween villages, everything's in this candle shop. Just walking in, I see now they have Rollies rolled ice cream. I think Limp Bizkit sung a song about them. Keep rolly, 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 rolly. When we walked in, did you think it would be a candy shop? Wines and beers? Joyce goes right to the wine. She's like, candles? Ooh, hard cider. I know, we collect bottles for labels. And I would get this bottle just for the label. So as soon as you walk into American Candle, you walk in and you enter the food area. So to your right, there's some candies. You can see barrels of candies that you could choose from by the pound. They also have a good beer selection and wines. You wouldn't think that in a store named American Candle, but there is. You go through a next door and they have a lot of home stuff. Tons of bears. Bear statues up the wazoo. Even Bigfoot makes an appearance there. You can get some fun novelty stuff, good t-shirts. They do have candles though. And a cool thing about the candles here is the candles are made here. You could look through a window where they make the candles actually. They even have some fun novelty sodas by Avery Beverage. We actually went to their bottling plant in Connecticut, made our own sodas. We'll put a link to that down below. In the far end, there's lots of stuff, sculptures and Swarovski crystals and stuff like Precious Moments, those little Christmas houses, lots of good stuff. It is a fun store, and it is way, way, way more than candles. You never know what you're stumbling upon. Look at this. As you're driving, the Pocono Corvette Club is out in force. And it looks like just more than Corvettes. It's a 57 Chevy. It was also a 55 Chevy, which is my favorite car. Do you think they ever drove those Chevys to the levees, but the levees were dry? Do you? Next spot we had to come and share with you is a cool stop. You would not think you'd find in the middle of the Poconos, and I think it's one of the coolest I've ever been to. Behind us is Frizzetti Costumes, housed in an old Masonic building. Elliot is closed right now. It's supposed to open in a few weeks. I dream of coming back and giving you a full tour of this costume shop. And if you don't know the name Frizzetti, well, there is a famous fantasy artist named Frank Frizzetti. His son runs this, and Frizzetti, the father, Frank Frizzetti, there's actually a Frizzetti art museum here a few blocks away that I dream of coming back. Would you like to see that? Should we come back, show you the costume shop, show you the art museum? You should look at Frizzetti. He's done so many movie posters, you'll definitely know the art. But we decided the costume shop is too cool to miss, so let's go look at some of the windows of it. Just look at it, Masonic Temple. You can see it says makeup, gags, It is the whole building. 3-floor costume shop. It's one of the best costume shops I've ever been to. We live in New York City. There's cool costume shops in Philadelphia. Hollywood. No, this is the one you want to come to. And there it is. And there it is. Sorry, Frizzetti Costumes will be closed May 11th and will reopen June 21st. No! Another time. We're starting off good. Raccoon and trash can with snacks, and then sexy ladies. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sexy ladies. Branded merch for the costume shops. They have their own t-shirts. In case you don't know, Joy's favorite holiday is Halloween. So this is a spot Joy went to. We were just driving one day and randomly drove by us and went, oh my God. We didn't know what it was. I mean, we stumbled upon it early 2000s. And we love it. I love it because they even had me a Bloody Mary for me. Oh no, someone spilt the wine. That's right, they have some costumes. They have gags. It is so much more than just a costume shop. Makeup, practical jokes. Beetlejuice. And Lydia. I didn't say it a third time. Presenting costumes and makeup, everything Halloween. Piratey gentleman. Jack Sparrow-esque, but compared to Jack Sparrow, this guy has some real macaws on his arms. Those are not costumes, but these are costumes. We got a little bit of glare on this window. A little kid's costume. We got some medieval Zeddy costumes in it. Yeah, that's right. They have a horror showroom. Art the Clown, our good old friend, leads you to the main entrance. All of the evil villains are represented. My favorite of all time, Freddy Krueger. But if you want Leatherface, they got you. Female version of Beetlejuice. Also, Oogie Boogie in her hand. Female costume of Oogie Boogie. We want to peek in all the windows we can, get all the good views. Hey kid, I wouldn't sleep there. Art the Clown standing above you. Lots of cool spooky stuff, right?
It is.
When you see cool spooky horror-y stuff here in this neighborhood, does it make you think of anything else?
Yeah.
Joy?
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
Well, you see, this awesome guy named Tom Devlin.
Oh, from Tom Devlin Monster Museum out in Boulder City, Nevada?
Yeah.
That's an amazing attraction. We've been there. Guy makes his own monster museum. It's very DIY, awesome. He was in special effects in Hollywood for years and decided, I want to build my own monsters. We'll put links down to that below. It has to be one of our favorite roadside attractions we've ever been to.
Oh, yeah.
Monsters.
Oh.
And it's DIY feel.
I had my shorty.
We absolutely love it. Yes, they had Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is Joy's favorite. But I got distracted. What about Tom Devlin when we're randomly walking around here after we leave Frizzetti costume?
He made a movie that was titled He Told Me To. Horror movie. Homage to like us being kids type of horror movie. It was great. But anyways, so there's a movie theater in this town that because he lived not too far.
Yeah, this is the town that, even though Tom Devlin made it California, worked for Troma in New York City, this town he grew up in, or around this area.
Alright. That he actually had, where Teddy Told Me To did like a film tour.
Yeah, it was one of the premieres in this area.
And we actually came here and saw it with him.
Yeah, it was cool. He came out, the producer of the movie came out, they set it up, we watched the movie, we had question and answering, and he says he was doing that around the country. Really a DIY way to promote your movie, which I think is so cool. Mm-hmm. And this was different because there was family here. There was kids he went to high school with.
It was home.
And like the Q&A was a lot different than like a normal like just film crowd. But it happened right here in Pocono Cinemas. They premiered Teddy Told Me To. And it's a cool little old theater.
I don't know. What?
Yeah, coming soon, Clowns in the Cornfield. They have a mural painted behind Joy. People going up, getting their tickets. This little kid, he's going to see Teddy Told Me To. His mom's taking him. She does not have any clue. She thought it was about Care Bears. You tricked her, kid. You tricked her. But it was cool being able to come from New York to Pennsylvania to see one of our friends from Vegas who owns a Monster Museum. Here, where he grew up, his first full-length film, I think it was his first. He has a company called Plan 10 Productions, and I know it was one of their first films. And to watch it, it's based off of, he used to be on the TV show Face Off, and one of the characters he made there, Teddy Told Me To's character, the main evil villain, let's say, was based off one of his designs from that show.
Yep.
Such a fun movie. It's a movie for horror fans. And like, the way he describes it, if you were like a 14-year-old kid and you got a VHS tape that you shouldn't have, and you're at your friend's basement watching it at like 2 in the morning, that kind of horror movie.
Yeah, it was like an awesome old school meme.
Over the top gore, silly nudity, everything that like a kid would want to see for the first time in a horror movie.
Yep.
We absolutely love it. And we had to just come share that memory with you. There's this building is closed, and there's like an old wrestling ring here with some figures, a slot car track just randomly sitting here, and toys. Lots of cars. Ooh, look at this. What's the chance? At that Corvette show, we showed you a 57 Chevy, and there is another 57 Chevy right over there in that case.
What about the black one?
And another 57 Chevy right over there. Didn't notice that one right off the bat.
I thought you noticed that one and not the red one.
No, I was like, what car is so important that it was in a case? Crazy. And if you're not a car person, there is a good chance that is the first car you'll remember, because in any classic movie, any movie set about the 50s, half the amusement parks, like the Music Expresses, have them coming out. Any diner, it's always a 57 Chevy. It is, I don't know why. The last shop we're gonna go to today is the Country Kettle. Yeah, we have some fun novelty stuff, but this is the good candy shop. We got some jams, we got some jellies. I like this store.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Like I said, it's the Poconos. You can't throw a stone without hidden candles. Joy, do I chime you? We have some puzzles. Ooh, super bouncy balls. Maybe some dinosaurs. No. Something about this puzzle speaks to me. Just look at this candies, the jams on the walls. Gummy bananas and eggs. Ooh, sour neon gummy bears, sour mini gummy bears, giant gummy bears. They got it all. Then gummy bears by flavor.
And the cups.
Oh, a cup. Oh, how I love me some pickled eggs. I found what you want, Joy. It's your favorite soda. Cheer wine.
Oh, yeah.
I swear she thought I was going to grab Moxie because she hates Moxie, but she loves cheer wine. True?
True.
All chocolates, $9.99, 8 ounces. Women's Advice want all the chocolates. I've never seen this. Red, white, and blue marshmallows, cherry, vanilla, and blueberry flavored. That's pretty cool. Sriracha-filled liquid gummy balls. They have everything here. What about Sriracha? A little candy thing. They even got a sign for your favorite soda, Joey. Ted Williams sells Make Mine Moxie. What about a flashlight? You want a good flashlight? It's a black light flashlight. We could use it to find uranium glass, Joy. Plus, look at the size of that gumball machine. Cats Meow Village, I love them. Joy got me a Gemini Giant from here. Ooh, I see up there. Burma Shave, Cats Meow Village, can't go wrong with those. And cute little Jim Shore type statues and other novelties and collectibles as well. So there you have it, a fun day in the Poconos. I'll be honest, it was just me and Joy really wanted to come to the Poconos today. We figured, why not bring you along? Because sharing with you our favorite spot to eat here, maybe you're coming to the Poconos, and that is worth the stop. And also the weird story about testing monkeys with smallpox, and now it's a weird castle front walk-through attraction. I don't know. There's some cool stuff to be had in the Poconos. We'll share with you some cool stores. Lots of candles. There are more candles than I know what to do with. Do you think sometimes the candle shops go on fire and they go, the roof is on fire? No? There's a lot of candles. Don't leave your candles unattended, kids. Kids, don't be playing with fire or candles. Parents, don't leave your candles unattended. I'm rambling, I know. Should I close this, Joy?
Yeah.
A fun day here in the Poconos. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels and live life.
I found something that has your name written all over it.
What is it? What is it?
A bullet.
You got a bullet with my... okay, Joy. I'm gonna walk away now.